Miss Independent, that's Miss not Mrs. I'ma fuck around and make a hit off one of you bitches before they find your stinking asses in all separate ditches. It is toe tag, body bag, and who did this? Are you tripping? Are you walking with your eyes closed? You think I waste this beat on y'all hoes? You probably did, I can tell by your wig. Way too tight, wrong color, can you dig? No bullshit, this shit go. I done kicked off my heels, how low can you go? Twisting my hips, knowing bitches ain't shit. Snapping my fingers, knowing you ain't crazy, nigga. Y'all really don't want this work. Body slam with your face in the dirt. Y'all really don't want no smoke. Run into my page, thumbs down, use a joke. Y'all really don't want these problems. Snatched by your soul, semen shoes to the bottom. Yeah, you acting like you don't know what's going on, but you got the right one, bitch, you'll never make it home. You put yourself in a real tight spot. As we say here in Cali, you done made yourself hot. A better deal is 3 meals in a cop. Miss Indy coming for you, so fuck with your thought. I'll show up with all guns blazing. Big face jumpsuit, something like Jason. When it's all said and done, body's laying. I told y'all from the beginning, Miss Indy, you ain't playing. Play me, you lose. Any damn game you choose. Bring it on. All you bitches, I'll knock your ass out by the tubes. Pass the bit, fire it up the gas, put on straight drop the leak to make it gas on gas. I'm talking Rose Marley and my boo-boo snags. That's who I listen to. Oh, and me. Yes. That's it. This beat go hard. Shattering all the windows, jumping in your yard. Fuck fertilizer, but the motherfucking bar. Stay cool, stay lit, shadow share. On God. Ooh, hello, everybody. It's me, Indy, and I just came up here. I want to discuss something that I did an upload, I don't know, about an hour or so ago. And I'm going to share that upload for those who didn't see it. It's only about, I don't know, 3.5 minutes long. But let me say this before I play this video. Actually, let me pull it up too. Let me say this. So this was at a gas station this morning. So I went into the gas station, and when I walked in there, this lady that I'm getting ready to pull up right now, her name is BRI, apparently. Pause it. Okay, so her name is BRI, and she was screaming and hollering and going completely in about her gas. She said that she had given him $100 bill, and you know she drove off and she forgot to pump her gas. Now, when I say going in, I mean she was like this. Hell no, you gonna give me my goddamn money. You gonna give me my money. You saw me, I came here, I paid you, and you see me drive off, I didn't put no gas in there. I'm gonna call the police, I'm gonna bust up all your windows and all this. So right, she was really getting rowdy up in there. I was stunned. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of spooked. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be some action in the gas station. So as she's talking, it's a lady, it was another girl. This is before I recorded. There was another girl that kept coming in and out the store. Let me share my screen. Let me see. How do I do this? Okay. So here it is right here. So she was going in and out of the store. Now, I have to say, I do know people have paid for gas and driven off. Okay. I can't say that I'm one of those people. Now, what I can say is, yes, I've pumped gas in my car and forgot, may have gotten distracted, put the pump in and then you jump back in your car and get to doing something else while the gas is pumping. I have driven off and forgot to pull the pump out of my car. But nevertheless, things happened. She was irritated. So when it started really getting juicy, I said, let me go ahead and hit this record button because it's going to be popping off in here. So
right, you did know. You see me pull off. I see you pull off. I'm on E. I know, but I didn't see you. But what I'm saying is, I'm on E. I barely made it here, but I don't have no money. I talked about no. Put 40 on account. Okay, I'm gonna put $40 in your. That's on my money, okay? 60 on my money. I know, I'm so you can come back here tomorrow. So you can I don't want to come back tomorrow. I stay in the Thomas. I got a dying mama today. They pulling the plug on my mom. I just need my money.
Shouting like that is no problem.
Because I'm very frustrated.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying to get to the hospital before they pull the plugs.
Ma'am, I don't see anything.
You see $100 transaction?
I don't see anything.
I need to rewind it.
Yeah,
you see $100 transaction just for Newport.
Listen. I already see here $10, $89, $20, $26, $39, $33. That's all for today.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
I gave him $100 bill.
I don't have any for yours.
So
how
basically,
can I?
I paid you all $60. I got back 22 because I got one pack of cigarettes and two back.
Let me pause it right here for a second. Okay, so she's telling this man that she paid this money. She drove off. She got to go. She got to hurry up. Her mama is dying. They're getting ready to pull the plug. She's dying. She got to go. She want her money. She did say that she was going to call the police. When I walked in, she was threatening to call the police. She was also threatening to tear stuff up and everything else, what made me kind of, hell, if it's going to be some action, I'm going to catch the footage. Right. So let's finish.
I had 60, so I'm missing $60. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. My husband my fiance just gave me that $100 bill. That's why I know what I had. My mama, they finna pull the plug. I'm just trying to get to the hospital.
Now they finna pull the plug. She trying to get to the hospital. Now I do know in California, they have very, very, very strict visitation rules, as most states do within this day and time. COVID, right? Now, there are some exceptions, and one of them, which would be a category that she would actually fall under if this were, true, and that is end of life services. Now, all this didn't dawn on me when I was standing in the store. I'm just getting the tea. She's spilling in it. I'm just getting it. But when I got back and rewatched the video, I'm like, well, how's she getting in the hospital? And I said that because I have a very close family member of mine who's dealing with brain cancer, as I said before. And she had emergency surgery. I mean, they did the x-ray. They saw what it was. It's like, no, she needs to go now. And none of the family was allowed in the hospital. Not even her husband, nobody. What they told him was that they had to call him, once they didn't know whether she was going to come off that table or not. But they said that they would have to call him. So while I'm rewatching this video, I'm like, well, what hospital you going to, girl? Because, but then I did do my due diligence. I looked it up. I said, okay, they will allow people in for, to help with end of life services, which, would include, as she said, pulling the plug. So I let that go. I said, okay. But then my next part was in this video, she was saying that she lived in Natomas. Now, I know a lot of you don't know, the geographics of what's going on, but Natomas is approximately 18 miles from where she's standing at this gas station. Okay? 18 miles. She said at the beginning of the video, she barely got there putting. She just put. Right? Barely made it up in there. So then my question is, why would you drive 15 to 18 miles from Natomas because your husband gave you $100 bill? Why would you drive past all the gas stations, jump on the freeway, and come to where you're standing to get that gas? It just didn't, like I said, when I got here, it just didn't make sense to me. Let's keep watching.
You can come back here tomorrow.
I can't come back tomorrow. I gotta
just ask you a favor. This is come from my money that I'm gonna pay for $40 right now, so that way you can come back here tomorrow and talk to the manager and see the report.
He's willing to give her $40 of his money. His money. Now listen, I don't know too many cashiers would have dug down in their pocket and did that, because I will say this: once you pay for gas and you tell them a pump number and you go out there, and whether, I know in California, whether you gave them the wrong pump number and someone actually pumped your gas, or you just get in your car and forget about it, they are not liable. They're not liable. They're not legally binded to me or anyone else being forgetful or tied up in their own world. Is it unfortunate? Absolutely. She wanted her money. Let's listen.
So we can solve it, okay? So because all I can afford is $40 right now, okay?
What I'm saying is,
I know, mom. I try to help you too.
Now, right then, he said, all I can afford to give you is $40. Now, she asked her for 60. She came in there with $100. She bought some cigarettes, 2 blunts, and some more shit. So she said, put 60 in my tank. He's offering her $40 of that 60 back. Mind you, her mama's sick and died in the hospital. Let's listen to what she says.
we don't know. I respect you, but what I'm saying is, I straight would feel uncomfortable taking your money when I just had $100.
If your mama listen, if my mama dying and I'm in whatever, I'm taking whoever money if I don't got it to get to my mama. But that's just me. Let's listen.
So you can go wherever you're going. So you're in a hurry, right? So I help you out. So
see, he caught on. He was like, I'm finna give you this $40 so you can go wherever you're going. You in a hurry, right? That's what he said to her. You in a hurry, right? What she say? Yes.
I put $40 on my money. You can come back here tomorrow and we can go rewind the camera and check the report.
Because we don't have the camera.
Because we don't have
How long it take for the manager to give her?
tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, what
Yeah.
time?
6 o'clock.
6
Okay?
o'clock.
So I put 40.
Why don't you get something in writing?
That is my voice. Yes, I took this video. I told her to get something in writing because, like I said, in the moment, I'm just walking in. But actually, this, like I said, this video is only like 3.5 minutes. I was standing there for about another 3 to 4 minutes before I even hit the record. I'm telling you, it was heated. It was juicy. All I could do was get the tea. And then I was like, oh my God, maybe I should record this. So that's why, you got it kind of in the middle. But as he said, I'm going to give you this out of my pocket. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. He wasn't legally bonded to do that. He's just a worker there. She made that mistake. There are still good people out here. Now, I don't know whether he just felt for, wanted to help her out to get to her mom, or did he just really want her ass to hell up out his goddamn store?
Yeah, give me something in writing, please. Give me something in writing.
The reason I told her to get something in writing, like I said, in the moment, it was just, hell, he was telling her to come back to speak to a manager and or get more money. With herself walking out, she had no proof. She didn't know if this same man was going to be there tomorrow. Either one of the 2 men that were behind the counter. So it was in her best interest to try to get some type of something and a signature in writing in regards to why she would be reappearing. Another thing I wanted to say is I didn't catch it on video, but she told him, I come here every day. He was like, I ain't never seen you. She was like, so what? So she comes from Natomas down there every day to get gas as she puts, as she said, up to the pump.
So I can bring to the manager in the morning because I'm thrown off. I don't even know what to do, guys.
Okay.
This motherfucker giving me blood.
All right. Just put 40 on that.
Girl, just put that you gave me $40. I paid. He owed me $20.
He did not have to do this. He's just a worker, but he did it.
What is your name?
My name is Bree. Brittany, BRI.
She's just, I don't know. And I'm not here to say whether she's lying or not. It's just a question that I proposed. Your mama dying and you have to pull the plug. She's just so calm. The first time he offered her $40, me, if my mom were dying, I would have snatched that shit, put it in my tank and went on about my business and chopped up that $20 to get to my mother. But that's just me. I'm not in her mind frame. I don't know what she's going through. Let's listen.
TTANY. They gonna give me.
Go ahead. Just put your name right there. And then just gonna take a picture of it.
So she's going to come back tomorrow and speak to the manager.
No, you can bring this to the manager when you come back here.
Okay. Bro, I
think that's the
appreciate
end
you,
of
and
it.
I'll take her in the morning.
Okay, this ended very good. This could have ended a lot worse. I've seen it happen. Hello, everybody. Hey, Big Kang, M. Shantae. Hey, everybody in the chat. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was sharing the screen. But hey, Doughboy, happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year! Yes, we made it 2021. This is a brand new year. We need to be thinking about brand new things to make ourselves better on the daily. On the daily. We can all do it. Doesn't have to be anything major. The slightest thing will make a difference. Every day it adds up. Y'all keep that in mind. Another thing I wanted to say while I was up here. Well, first of all, let me round this off with BRI. Blessings to her mother. Um, she's saying that, you know, her mother, you know, is basically on her deathbed. My condolences and blessings to her. I don't know. It just seemed kind of erotic at times, erratic. When I came in, you know, like I said, she was all huffy and puffy and wanting to do this and tear up everything. And so I started rolling the camera, but she calmed down. That attendant did not have to do that. And let me tell you something. He was not afraid. It wasn't a case of, let me give her this money and, you know, because I don't want her to come back with her due. Because he was talking shit back. She was like, did you see me pull off? That's a $30,000 car. He was like, I don't care if it was $60,000. I was like, oh, okay, all right. But anyway, so plans for my channel, moving forward, I'm going to try to do two things. One is I'm going to try to go live weekly with major news stories and back to my crime stories. And I want to do high profile. Some will be local, maybe even from your neck of the woods. So stay tuned for that. Also, on my last live, I just wanted to say, I ended the live without saying something that I wanted to say, and that was to offer and to ask the mothers of YouTube, the mothers and grandmothers, to stand up along with me. There are a lot of parents out here who need advice with their children, you know? And as we know, it takes a village sometimes. So I was just thinking, if we can hold a panel, it does not have to be here. If we can hold a panel wherever, once a week or every other week. And I'm asking that moms and grandmothers make themselves available. We'll get times and dates if there are enough people interested. This will be a time for parents to come up and, you know, either say how they overcame certain things with their kids, what worked for them, no matter the age, from toddlers, hell, to teenagers sneaking out at curfew. We have the power. We have already flamed the trail. I'm talking to us mothers and grandmothers. So if anyone would be interested in doing something like this, maybe every other week, starting up a panel, having the moms and grandmas, daddies too, you know what I'm saying? Pawpaws, grandpas, all that. And help give advice to some of these struggling parents, because I can't speak for everyone, but I, of course, was one back in the day too and needed advice. A lot of stuff I had to find out on my own, you know. So if you are interested in that, send me an email at independentbaygirl@gmail.com. That's independentbaygirl@gmail.com. Or you can leave it in the comments of this video if you'd like to. So I really want to do my next story. I'm planning on, just to give a heads up, there's two I'm really thinking about. There was one about the guy that allegedly jumped off the roof in Baltimore, and it's a great big deal. They ruled it a suicide, but it's a whole big web of mess. You know, how he got there, how he ended up where he was, falling several stories down from. The name of the hotel is called the Belvedere, and it's in Baltimore. And I believe this young man's last name is Riviera. I don't want to mess up his first name, but that is one of the stories, and also the story about Alonzo, who went out with some friends to a house party, and for whatever reason, all of his friends ended up leaving. and he was left there at the party with these strangers, and was subsequently murdered. And it's just a lot of questions behind it. So anyway, let me check this one more time. Chat. I wasn't going to be here long. Hi, Mr. 100 Rounds and everybody. I just wanted to show that video. I'm like, wait a minute, your mama dying, and I came home and looked it up. It's like I said, it's almost impossible to get in these hospitals nowadays, especially with COVID. They don't know what's going on. Even people with COVID, they're getting phone calls from people. There's no visitation, so I was really confused, especially with my own experience, with my sister-in-law and everything, and how things went down with that. But as I said, I did look, and there are certain situations, and end of life services is one of them, to where you are allowed in the hospital. And prayers for Bree's mother. I have to admit, it was kind of comical in the beginning. I wish I would have got it from the beginning, but I didn't. So Pete, hey, Myron. So please pass the word around and along. This is for moms, dads, grandmothers. Listen, hey, we need you. We need you. We have different experiences. We all have little tricks that we use for our kids. I don't care if it was from helping them stop wetting the bed, to tying their shoes, to stop saying no, to make, having them like their vegetables, whatever it is, bedtime, whatever it is that you're having an issue with, we should be able to come together. The people who has walked this road and lit this trail, we should be able to come together and give advice and help each other with these children. I know it's hard, especially with this homeschooling. Especially with the homeschooling. Parents are overwhelmed. And some people don't have people in their direct lives, or maybe they just don't want to deal with them. Maybe they do have them, but regardless to what, they may want to reach out, and I feel like we should be available, and I wanted to step up and put the ball in motion. If anyone is interested, email me at independentbaygirl@gmail.com. And that may be about it. And stay tuned for, like I said, my other stories that I plan on doing. Y'all know I'm over here hitting all kind of buttons on this laptop over here. I'm messing up everything. But anyway, okay, that's really all that I wanted to say anyway. And you all enjoy your new year. You all wear your mask and love on one another. Don't wait for shit to go bad, or near death, something that's, do the shit now while shit is good. It makes a difference. You all take care. And we're going to close out with this. And I'll see you all later. It's Miss Indy. Welcome to the building. Take care. That's right. I own it. Oh, what a feeling. Step in, brush your shoulders off. We in here chilling. Neutral, nigga. Come on, let's get it. We on the building, what an incredible feeling. All four walls and the motherfucking ceiling. Yeah, we on the air. I don't think you niggas hear me. Let me say it again so the people in the back can really feel me. We on the building and working our way up the block. New Chola, Miss Indy, what the fuck y'all thought? You knew what it was. After the last track, don't lie. How many times you wind that shit and played it back? Like 50-11, then 51-7. I'm just counting my blessings. No boasting, no flexes to exceed expectations. Shout out Cali, I'm repping. I lay words in 2 seconds for any situation with no hesitation. Straight fire cremation. That's straight ball shit, huh? For real, don't no caking. To own the building with a deposit on the block. Miss Indy, New Cho out here making shit pop. Marathon OG.
Put that in the air. Blow that smoke around like I just don't care.
It's fucking from the top all the way to the bottom. New show, nigga.
Miss Indy, we got it.
Here it find a G.
Put that in your lungs. Represent your hood. Tell them straight where you're from.
It's fucking from the top all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
New show, nigga.
Miss Indy, I got it. Yeah. Stay on the grind. These niggas focus off. Hit the orange switch, scatter roaches off the wall. Put a bug in your ear or your laptop. Welcome to the home of the half or the have-nots. Have a seat on the couch. Are you comfy yet? Put your feet on the table where the guns be at. You need some coffee or something? I done spilled the tea. Being nosy as fuck, I'm so real, you see. I started this picture, y'all gotta help me out. Painted my vision, troll bring the artist out. First off, clear the air, I'm a honey chopper. Why you stuck in the bush? I'm in the helicopter. When I'm off of the tube, I'm just a grown man. Come from the blood of some niggas that hold their own hand. Set sail on the mission, I take the whole land. Infiltrating your pond, I feed them all hands. Niggas out of my league, you should become a fan. Got balls on the script, I get in by the gram. Package come in the mail, I just delete the spam. A new tunnel, you niggas, like I'm back in Cam. I'm militant in this bitch, I got a new plan. Hope you feeling this shit, we playing new hands. Nigga, I'm a park on your beach, I like this new sand. Before I move on the set, create a new brand. I'm going in on them niggas, I'm the new stand. Wildin' out on them bitches like you was Nick Can. It's just the way that I am, the new way I am. You bitches run with the pigs, we just fillet the ham.
Thank you all, and I'll see you again. Pass the word, everybody. This is for everybody. This is for everyone. People with kids, come on in. Bring your questions. Even if you don't have a question, bring your suggestions for someone else